Alright, what's up? Gosh dang it. Boogers all over the place. Alright, what's up? Enough of that. Today we got pull day. Yesterday was a rest day. Needed that. I really needed that. That was really nice to have a rest day yesterday. I still did my cardio yesterday morning though, because I wanted to not have to do cardio before church today. So I didn't do cardio before church today, which was really nice. You already know what we got for the pre. Today we did 2 scoops of Satori Nom Stem, Echo EAAs, scoop of carb powder. And because it's before 2 o'clock currently, we're also having a Rise energy drink. I've been really liking these Rise ones. The Twisted Lemonade flavor is the best one, but this one's still pretty good. And they were sold out of the Twisted Lemonade when I went to go get them. So that's gonna have to do. I'm gonna drink my pre-workout at the gym. Dang it. Mix up some of my Sloopy. And then we also got some Sloopy as a pre-workout as well. I obviously, I love Monsters. If you guys know me, you know I love Monsters, but I'm really trying to watch my sodium because I'm like trying to hit a new low every day, you know what I'm saying? Like I want that. That's something you're going to start doing on prep, is chasing a new low. And I will not have too much sodium because I don't want to fuck up my water retention and possibly holding some weight tomorrow, right? And the Monsters have 370 milligrams of sodium versus like a Rise or a Ghost or something that has 20 milligrams of sodium. So I'd way rather a Rise or a Ghost in that sense, because it's a lot easier to track my sodium. You know, I'm definitely feeling it though, for sure. Tired, you know, food noise is not bad. The Red is definitely helping me there, but I definitely am quite hungry. Been having a lot of diet pops. So good, man. I ordered it. I did a big skip order last night, and like probably 100 cans total of diet pop, which is probably gonna last me like 2 weeks. But you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know, if diet pops help me get lean, I'm gonna use diet pops, right? But no, definitely on the weekends, man. It's almost harder to go to the gym on the weekends because I can just, especially right now, I mean, I'm already at 10K steps. I haven't been pretty good, especially for not doing cardio. But, you know, it would have been nice to lay in bed all day. That would have been really nice. But, no, that's not what we're going to do. That's not what we're about. We're going to go in, we're going to kill it today. I was quite happy with my check-ins this morning. That definitely motivates me quite a bit. But, yeah, you know, I had a good church session this morning. We had church this morning, and it was really good. It was really good. I've been doing a lot of reading in the Bible and a lot of journaling, and I'm trying to be. I don't think anyone is perfect, but I'm trying my best to be perfect. You know what I mean? I'm not judging people, trying my best not to judge people. I'm praying. The big things that I've been seeing, big things that I've been reading about in the Bible is, you know, pray for those who curse you, praise for those who hit you. And give without expecting anything in return. So this is probably going to blow your mind to hear me say this, and it would have blown my mind a month ago, let alone 2 years ago. But I'm going to do one act of giving every week where I give to someone where I know I won't get anything in return. So what did Jesus do? Jesus helped the poor, right? And we're called to live our lives as the embodiment of Jesus. We're essentially, we were talking about in church today, we're essentially just walking like, I don't even know how to say it, but we're nothing. Our lives are meaningless. All we're supposed to do is not meaningless. Sorry, that's not what I mean, but we're just supposed to be the living embodiment of Jesus. We're supposed to die every day, is what I was saying, to become Jesus, to live like Jesus, right? And Jesus helped the poor. So once a week, I'm going to find a homeless man. I'm not going to help someone that looks like they're on drugs, but I'm going to find someone that looks like they're sober, and I'm going to buy that person a meal. You know? I don't know what I'll get him. Maybe I'll take him to McDonald's or something, and then I'll pray for that person as well. Or, you know, a rotisserie chicken and a sandwich or something. Like, it doesn't have to be a lot, right? It doesn't have to be a lot. A rotisserie chicken is, what, $5? You know what I'm saying? $5, go and buy him a sandwich or something, like $10, $12, and help someone out. Because that's what the Bible is calling us to do, right? Is to help others, to love others like we should love ourselves, you know? Or to love others like Jesus loves us. So that's what I'm going to start doing here, to give back, spread the word, and become a better person. And you know what? That might change that person's life. You know what I mean? That might be the final straw where that person's like, you know what? I should try and better myself, right? And how cool would that be if I'm the reason that someone completely flipped their life around? And another thing about it too is if I ever, I mean, I hope to say I do, but you know, I don't want to jinx it, but I will say one day when I make my dreams come true, you know, whether I'm a Mr. Olympian, whether I own my own gym or whatever, or I'm just an influential figure, whatever it is, I want the people that no one sees. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing, oh, I was really nice to this influencer on camera. That doesn't mean anything. But I want the people that no one sees, the people behind the camera. I want those people to talk about me and be like, he is such a good guy. You know what I mean? Oh, I bumped into him the other day just outside and said hi. He was so nice to me. You know? Or maybe even one day he came up to me and bought me food when I had no money, and he changed my life, right? And there's just so much hate and greed and selfishness in the world today. That's pretty much the essence of everything that's happening on our planet right now, is greed and selfishness. And I'm more than against that. You guys know how against that I am. So I'm going to spread love. I'm going to give to others. You know? Because I've spent a lot of time, whether you're new to this, you might not know this, but I was molested as a child. And that really tore a big riff in my life. And that caused me to hold on to so much hatred and anger for so long in my life. And it caused me to think horrible things, to just be an overall negative person, and to wish the worst for other people. And I don't want to live like that anymore, man. I don't want to be, I was never happy. I didn't like where I was. I hated everything. And I don't want to be like that anymore. So, you know, I don't think that I necessarily have to make up for the hatred that I had. I don't think that's not necessarily what the Bible is saying to me. But I'm choosing to do that because I want to do it. I just want to help other people out, you know? And especially from this YouTube, if I've learned anything from this YouTube, it's that helping people out has given me more in life than anything else ever has. It's given me more meaning, it's given me more purpose, and it's given me a better internal feeling than anything else has. You know, when I get messages from you guys saying that I motivate you, that I inspire you. That is literally, there's nothing more rewarding than that. There's no better feeling than that. And I think, I think that's what life is about. I really do. And it also talks about it a lot in the Bible. It says he who has to give should give to the poor. Like, people were talking about, I was just reading in Luke, and people are coming to Jesus and they're saying, well, Jesus, how do we make it into the kingdom of heaven? And I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's like, just give, love, and give without return is the biggest one. But if you're rich, give to the poor. I'm not rich by any means at all, not even close. I do not have a lot of money, but I can't afford $15 a week to give someone a meal that deserves a meal. No one deserves to be hungry, right? And that's just something I want to do. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain. I just felt a calling today at church. And I was like, I'm going to do this. And I'm not going to tell anyone. I mean, I'll probably talk about it in the YouTube, but I feel I tell you guys more. I talk about more on this YouTube than about like kind of my personal shit than honestly anyone in my life. Like even my girlfriend, like you guys probably hear more about like kind of the actual personal shit in my life than she does. And I don't know why I'm so comfortable to talk on here. Maybe it's because I know that you guys are really listening. Maybe it's because I know that it might help you, but I feel the most inclined to talk on here for sure. But I'm not going to tell anyone. I don't want to brag about it. I just want to do it. You know what I mean? I don't want anything in return. I don't want praises in return. I don't want money in return. I don't want anything. I just want to live my life like Jesus did, And I feel like I've grown so much in the past 6 months here and matured so much in the past 6 months. And every day just feels better. There's a better light in every day that I live now. I'm happier. I'm more motivated. I'm more productive. And I just feel like it's because now I am taking granted everything I have. I'm truly like seeing how blessed I am, you know what I mean? And I was, and the more I think about it, it's like every morning we get up, we're blessed to have another day in front of us, right? And if you really like are thankful for every second of every day that you have, it's going to be harder to not want to use your time wisely. You know what I mean? And, I just say to you, like, take control of your life, man. You get one chance to live. You get one shot at this. You are only going to live this day once. You will never live this day again. And every time you waste it, you don't go after it, you don't give it 100%, you're selling yourself short. Even if it's just a little bit, you're selling yourself short still, right? And I believe anyone has what it takes to make their dreams come true. You wouldn't have those dreams if it weren't possible for you to make them true. But most people give up when they realize what it's actually going to take to make those dreams true. And I just couldn't do it, man. I couldn't imagine a life where I just settle for the average, where I don't do everything I want to do. I couldn't imagine a life where I'm alive, but I'm not living, And when you start to take control of your life, you start to be thankful, you start to be grateful, you start to actually take advantage of the time you're given, it'll change your life, man. It'll truly change your life. Speaking of that, though, I am pretty tired. I'm just kind of looking at the gym right now like, damn, I gotta go work out now after talking all that shit. But even little things, like I know I just swore, but I'm trying to make a conscious effort here to not swear as much. And I swear a lot, like, especially from working at the mine, man, like swearing is half my vocabulary. And, I worked there for a year and a half, right? Like, it's kind of hard. Those guys swear more than anyone you'll meet on the planet. And I was like literally living in that lifestyle, right? So it's hard not to swear, but I am trying. And it's even stuff like that where I can notice, like, I feel better. I just feel better as a person from trying to make these little efforts towards being a better person every day. On the plus side, though, this morning, I was down 2 pounds. I was down 2 pounds this morning from yesterday. And that 2 pounds came right off the booty cheeks. My glutes were actually looking butterflied this morning. They were looking, I had some hard, daggery glutes this morning. So that was a really good feeling. That made me quite happy. I've been really fighting to get those glutes in. And I feel like I told you guys, I was going to get a refeed today. And then I was like, honestly, I don't need a refeed. I did talk about this in the last video. Actually, I remember that. But I'm going to finish my energy drink and I'm going to drink my pre and then I'm going to go start this lift. But I'll see you guys inside. And I love you guys tons. Peace.
crazy.
Even at the moment, I've never been this low in energy in my entire life. This is the hardest I've ever had to dig for a workout. Oh, I feel horrible. I'm so tired. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, man. That was probably the worst I've ever felt in my entire life at a workout. I don't think I've ever been that tired and fatigued in my entire life at a workout. And I slept 10 hours last night. And it was a rest day yesterday. my goodness, man. That like was genuinely the hardest I've ever had to dig to finish a workout. Like normally when I'm tired, I can just like speed through it and it'll be over. I couldn't even do that. Like literally even just like moving to exercise was so hard. We hit a couple PRs though. I mean, we hit a PR on the laying down hamstring curl and on RDLs, and then we regressed on the T-bar row and the preacher curl. But I don't even think my strength is going down. I think I was just so tired towards the end. I was like, that was the hardest I think I've ever mentally had to dig for a workout. I'm so shot, man. I'm so gassed. It's not even funny. Oh. I wanted to tan, but I was just like, no, I'm going home, man. I'm going home. I'm tanked to the nines. It was literally the whole time, I was just like asking myself, like, who do I want to be? Who am I doing this for? You know what I mean? Am I going to be the guy that quits or goes easy on myself? Am I going to be the guy that gives up halfway through because he's tired? You know what I mean? Who am I doing this for? How badly do I want to win? And, you know, it's just regardless of what's going on, man. Regardless of what's going on, go in there and give it your all. You know, it doesn't have to be a PR. Doesn't have to be anything like that. It's just about finishing the workout and giving every set you do an honest effort. You know, that definitely wasn't the best workout I've had, but I left there and I'm happy with the effort that I put in towards those sets. That was rough though. I am gonna take it a little chill tonight. Realistically, on a normal day, I would go and get 10,000 more steps just because I'm only at 10K right now. But I've never felt like that before, this fatigued. So I might go to bed at literally 7 o'clock tonight. I'm just gonna go shower, eat, and just, you know, rest. Because I know I have to meal prep tomorrow, and I know that's gonna take a lot of energy out of me. And yeah, I'm just gonna rest. Well, you know what? I say that. I definitely will end up hitting my... It might not even be the best thing for me, but I guarantee you I'm still going to end up hitting my 20,000 steps, just because that'll drive me nuts if I don't hit my 20,000, but... Oh, yeah. I wasn't even really liking... I liked my fit when I left my house, but I wasn't really liking my fit that much at the gym. But I was so tired, I was just like, I literally don't even care about what I'm wearing right now. I'm so tired. So, man. Like, I don't even want to shower, man. I just want to lay in bed. But I've never felt this fatigued before, though. I think right now I am about as lean as I was on stage at my last show. I don't think it's ridiculous for me to say that. So, sorry. But yeah, right now I am as lean as I was at the last show, and I can feel it, man. I can feel it big time. And it's rough. These next 5 weeks are going to be difficult. 100% they are. But like I said, you got to ask yourself in these tough times, what kind of man are you going to be? Who do you want to be? And I'm choosing to do this. That's another thing too. You know, I can feel sorry for myself, whatever, but I'm choosing to do this. There's no one that is forcing me to do this. I am choosing to do this, right? So it's another thing I got to think about too. But I'm thankful to be suffering and struggling to reach my dreams. That's a blessing. And it might suck. You know, the workouts might not be fun, But I'm still thankful to be doing what I'm doing. And I'm choosing to do this, and that's the big things, you know what I mean? I'm grateful. But I just wanted to come on here because you guys might have been watching that left going, wow, this guy's kind of training like a bitch right now. And yeah, that's that. But that's all I got for today. I hope you guys enjoy watching me suffer. But you know, I'll see you tomorrow for push day. Peace.